All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. Let's do it. What are they thinking and feeling? I don't know. Randomly at the bottom, here is 9 cups. Is that reversed? Oh, no. Deck's upside down. 9 cups. There you go. We're off to a good start, aren't we? All right, here we go. Shuffling the deck here. What are they thinking and feeling? 1 card for each sign. Not your astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. All right. Let's see where we go. Let's split the soulmate cycle up into 12 pieces. No clarifiers here. General reading may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, or you watch the Friday reading every week, then you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a Time Lord. And there we go. Overall energy, the Magician, fueled by the King of Cups. Wow. King of Cups and the Magician is the overall energy here. Some magic happening. I think some of you are about to be surprised by how someone feels about you. Okay? I think it runs a little, yeah, I see it with the Ace of Cups, or feel it. Runs a little deeper than you think with somebody. Okay? And I guess you're on their mind a little bit. Or on their soul, or on their heart, or on their member. I don't know, you're on something here. Something definitely. There's a death card there too. Something's going to change here. I think somebody here, you find out somebody's feelings, and I think they're a little deeper than what you thought. They might be a little deeper than what these people are thinking. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Story begins with Aries. I'm going to slide these over. Aries, position 1. Ends with Pisces, position 12. Pay attention. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. We don't clarify this one. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. It's a little easier. We just ask the universe to be predictive. That reading, same thing, but we clarify. All right, Aries, position 1. Sun. Wow. Always ties. Position 1. Put it down. Always ties directly, most directly, with the overall energy. Yeah, I think... there's somebody's very, very clear about how they feel about you. How do they feel? What are they thinking and feeling? Well, it's related to a King of Cups and an Ace of Cups. I think somebody wants to do something about it, right? I don't think this is somebody that has done anything about it. I think we're getting a lot of that right now. I don't think this is someone that has done anything about it yet. Meaning, I don't think you banged this person yet or something like that. They want to either. I think they want to transform. This is more of a transformative aspect of the death card here. Somebody very clear about how they feel. Okay. You make them very happy. I could say that. Okay. If you're wondering yes or no, does so-and-so like me? Like if you're asking that kind of a question, like a coin toss, it's a yes right there. Okay. Position 2, Taurus. Judgment. These are powerful cards. This is all major arcana. Major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. What the fuck? Somebody wants a second chance with you. That's what they're thinking about. I'm asking what they're thinking and feeling, not what actions they're taking. Okay? This person here is pitching a tent, waking up going, I love Steve's viewer. Oh my God, we need to do something about that. And this person here is thinking about showing back up in your life. How do I get... Actually, it's more of a how do I get back in Steve's viewer's life. It's more of that, okay? They want a second crack at you. I get that. But it feels bigger than that. It feels like somebody... It's almost like... And I'm not saying don't take me literally. Just, catch my drift. Somebody had a dream about you and they believed it. Like it made them feel something. It feels bigger than them, right? It's almost like, they think that God told me to do it. That kind of thing. Get back with you. It's a bit of that. And again, don't take me literally. I'm just trying to explain the energy to you the way it feels. All right? It feels more like they had a dream and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, I know what I need to do now. Okay. All right. So, yeah, fine. Position 3, Gemini. 4 of Pentacles. This energy is afraid to tell you something. If you had a conversation with this energy recently, or if you have one in the month of September, let's say, or especially in this energy right now, they're likely to leave something out. I think it's pretty important. You're getting this information so that if you do have a conversation and you know in advance that they're leaving something out, you say, did you leave anything out? Question them about it. It's very important. They're just afraid to tell you something. I don't know what. Or maybe for some of you, because this same frequency of energy can play out a few different ways, they're afraid to feel too much for you. They're afraid to want you too much because it's out of reach. Or they're afraid to let themselves go. It could be something like that. But to paraphrase it, I would say somebody's afraid to tell you something or afraid to take an action. You're definitely on their mind, though. All right, position 4, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. It bookends the sun. It can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. There's something here for everybody. It's the theme energy of this whole cycle. Yeah, it's the Page of Cups. I do think somebody's showing up. I saw this in the Leo soap opera monthly reading for September. I was blown away. I like that this person might actually show up, kind of a thing. I'm going to say the same thing here. This is somebody who knows they owe you an apology for something, whoever this is. There's somebody who owes you an apology is thinking maybe they should give it. That's what they're thinking and feeling. They're thinking about what they would say. How would I do this? What do I do? Right? That kind of thing. I think they might be following the lead of some other person. All right? These little ducklings learn by following mom around, right? God forbid they imprint on you. They follow you around all over the place, you know. But that's how somebody here is getting advice maybe about you, or advice about the situation, or doing what someone else did that they just know about. One or the other. There's a good chance they're thinking about apologizing. Okay, that's what I got. They're also thinking about their feelings for you, which are growing. They're becoming very clear that there are feelings there. Okay, whoever this is. All right, all of this here. This is theme energy. Everybody's person is technically becoming aware that there are feelings there, and those feelings are growing, and they're getting stronger, not weaker, as time goes by, which is a sign of a very powerful soul connection. Okay. Leo soap opera, position 5. Ace of Swords. Again, I say it. This person here is speaking their truth to everyone who will listen. It's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. It's a reconciliation within themselves. Somebody is reconciling why their life is the way it is, realizing why it is, and doing something. This is, pay attention to your September reading here. That is very powerful. Again, we'll see what actions they take tomorrow in the weekly reading, but geez, somebody here is not lying. For once, they're not full of shit. They're inside their mind. What are they thinking and feeling? They're thinking and feeling the truth for once. And it ties a lot to what I said here. Okay? All right. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card spot. Sometimes you guys show up here, or position 11. Let's go. The Hierophant. I wish I could say that was you guys. That's a beautiful energy. It's not. It's somebody attached to you. Somebody thinks there's an energy attached to you that keeps putting you on a pedestal, or I could read this energy that they think you can help them. I'm not sure what it is. What they're thinking and feeling about you is you're the person who might be able to tell them what to do or save them. It's more of a priest type energy than anything else. So you'd be this person's priest or something. I don't know. I mean, this same frequency of energy, it's kind of a wobbly frequency type of thing. It could play out a lot of different ways. It could play out as someone at work thinks that you'd be better at that job over there, and they're going to try to put you at that because they can't do it real good, and it makes them look good if somebody does it good. I mean, it could play out that way. I'm just going to paraphrase it and say you have a soul connection with somebody that thinks you've got some advice for them. You might get approached for advice. That's what they're thinking and feeling about you. Okay? Maybe you're somebody's guru. I don't know. It's possible. So it's about incoming energy, but it's also about you guys. All right? So it's a little of both. It's wobbly, like I said. Okay. Libra, position 7. 7? Oh, 7 on 7. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's not doing anything. Somebody's not thinking anything. It's like neutral, right? On a pH scale, 7 is neutral. Right? You go lower numbers, 6, 5, 4, 3, it's acid. Go higher numbers, 8, 9, 10, it's alkaline. This is neutral. It is. It's just, there's nothing, flat line, nothing here. All right? We're in the void. I don't know, in the middle of it. I don't know how else to phrase it. I'm just being honest. There's nothing here. And I can't pull another card because I'm not clarifying. Imagine in the Witch's Tarot, for example, it's my guy on a break. He's leaning against the rake next to it's just, somebody here is giving it a rest. You have an energy that's still attached to you. I can feel that, but it's giving it a rest in this moment. We'll see what actions they take in the coming week. I'm not saying they won't. 7 is neutral. It's on the fence. It could go either way. All right. You could think of this as a hangman energy, a minor arcana hangman in this state. if you wanted to, okay? Hot Scorpio, position 8. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. You can see the energy tie, though. It ties to the Four of Pentacles. They're probably just tired of thinking about it, afraid to do it. Sometimes if you have to make a decision about talking to somebody or telling somebody something or any kind of decision, you decide whether or not to go on a trip, whether or not to take a job, whether or not to do whatever. Sometimes it's best just to shut it down for a little bit. Go do something else, right? Go fishing or something. I don't know. Go whatever. Sometimes it's best just to shut it down. That's kind of what's happening here. Hot Scorpio, position 8. 9 Swords. Wow, wow, wow. You're keeping somebody up at night. You're keeping somebody up at night. They're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. Why? Why? What is this feedbacking off of? This and this and this. But also the sun for some reason. It's just, there's a mix of anxiety and fear, and somebody doesn't know what to do. Okay? What do I do? It's like that moment. It's almost like, and this is just an example, don't take me literally. You just got to catch my drift. It's almost like somebody figured out that you're more than just a person in their life. You guys have some kind of deeper connection. They might call it a soulmate. They might not. And they're like, now what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's a little like that. It's a little bit. It actually reads more like, the way I feel the energy, I have to translate feelings into words. So it actually feels like, imagine you're about to meet someone that's at the top of your list of people you want to meet in your lifetime, right? You're about to meet that person. It's moments away, okay? You might be in this energy, this very frequency of energy. What do I do? What do I say? Or what if I fuck up? What if I say something? So somebody's got something they need to say to you. I will tell you that. And they're worried about everything I just said. It's a bit of a discombobulated critter here. It's what if I fuck up? What do I say? What if? Stop it. That's my advice to this person. This person needs to be more like this one over here and shut it down and put it in neutral, because this is very much not in neutral. And what this does is it attracts fear energy. It does. You'll fuck up. Right? You'll completely screw up. If you're worried about screwing up, oh, I'm totally going to screw this up. Oh my God, I'm going to mess this up. I'm going to say the wrong thing. Oh my God, you're probably going to say the wrong thing and mess it up, because your brain's more focused on that. Okay? Just, honestly, this is nonsense. The 9 of Swords is always a bunch of bullshit. All right? Just remember that. It's a false sword of Damocles. Say what you need to say. All right. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And we see what actions all of this is likely to take. I had a yawn there for a moment. Position 9, my Sagittarians. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of the cycle. Today, it's part of the cycle big time. It's the 3 of Cups. It is feedbacking off the Sun and Judgment. Oh my God. Wow. Somebody is about, well, it sounds like an action energy. Somebody's about to open up to you, but somebody is opening up. No, that's not it. Oh God, no, I got that wrong. I'm back up. Rewind. Somebody is opening up about you to someone else. Oh, I think somebody. Oh, it's Sagittarius, of course. Sagittarius is always, somebody is talking about you to somebody else. Okay, and they're opening up. I don't know if it, I don't want to say, it's not, even though it's on top of it, it's not tied to the truth sword here. I don't know if it's true. It feels gossipy to me. But they're being very emotional. It's almost, I don't know what it is. This reminds me of those energies you see. I see these videos on YouTube all the time for these motherfuckers who are out there on TikTok and YouTube and shit like that trying to get attention. The narcissists that need a whole bunch of followers to make themselves feel good. They all like pretending they have cancer so they can fucking get sympathy and shit like that. Total fake bullshit. And it reminds me of that kind of energy that I get off of that. And by the way, if you're someone who does that and you're watching, I doubt you're here. My channel doesn't attract people with that low a vibration. But my God, of all the things for you to fuck with the universe about and call in, that is not one of them. All right? I'll tell you what, those people, they're probably going to end up with it one day. I'll tell you that. At the end of the road here, so whatever it is, it feels like that. You don't have to take me literally. It's just catch my drift. Somebody's talking about you, emotionally talking about you. I don't know if it's true or not. We'll find out what actions they're going to take tomorrow in the weekly reading. But keep that in mind. If you suspect somebody's talking behind your back, you're right. You're right. Okay? Yeah, it's tied to the sun somehow here because there's a sun on the card. I'm not gonna. I could stay here for an hour. I love your readings. I always do. Your readings crack me up, man. Even the monthly readings for Sagittarius, Capricorn, position 10. I'll write that down. We'll cover that more tomorrow. Position 10, Capricorn, 3 of Swords. Somebody shifting blame on you. Somebody shifting blame on you. You did it. Look, remember my advice for September. Don't fight any battles you can't win, and just give everybody the win. If somebody wants to think something about you, see you a certain way, whatever, I can dig it. I'm the same way. We're in the same boat. For the month of September, at least until about the 10-10 portal on October 10th. So between now and October 10th, I want you to let everybody win. Even if they're completely wrong, completely stupid about you and saying, just forget it. Somebody shifting blame, it's all your fault. And that's what they're thinking. They're making themselves feel better by saying, no, y'all the one. Steve's viewer's the one that put the 3 swords in. People can convince themselves of all kinds of things. All right? We can. People do it all the time. It is what it is. That's what they're thinking and feeling about you. Now, for some of you, that can be flipped. It doesn't have to be that way. That's the primary energy. Energy's always in layers. Somebody could be thinking that they hurt you. Okay? That's not what I'm getting is the primary energy, but I am saying for a few of you, you do have somebody attached to you that does know that they hurt you. I don't think they want to admit to it. I think even those people are trying to find a way to wiggle out of it or make themselves feel better. But either way, that's the energy. All right. Position 11, my other wild card spot could be you guys here. All right, Aquarius, 8 of Pentacles. Your best, this is you guys. It's what I just said. We made a deal for the month of September through about the 10-10 portal. We're going to let everyone win. We're not going to pick any fights, and we're going to let everyone win. Okay? This is your best advice right here. Distract yourself with something. Right? For the next fucking month. Between now, all of you, everybody, all of me too. I'm going to join in. All right? All of us. Distract yourself with something. Find a fucking hobby. Whatever you need to do. All right. I would spend my time writing a song called "Wake Me Up When September Ends," but Green Day beat me to it. But either way, distract yourself with something. There's something very meaningful you find if you try a few new hobbies or go back to an old hobby of some kind. It's just what's here. It's a whole Hobby Lobby energy here. Okay? Holly Hobby, right here, definitely right here. Go back to an old energy of something. Go back to try an old hobby you used to do that you put down, right? Or try something new. Just distract yourselves. If somebody's talking to you and you don't like what they're saying, immediately drift off into somewhere else. Okay? That's what you should be thinking and feeling right now. That's the energy that's there. Have yourself a focus. Okay? All right. Okay. That's all. Do what you want to do. I'm just giving you advice. I know my wife isn't listening. She's picking fights with people all over the place. She's got to be right talking about somebody at work who's wrong. And she gonna figure, and I give the advice. I say the same thing to her. I say to everybody else. I say, hey, just give it to them here in September. Nobody listens to me at home. All I can do is hope that on my online following, people listen. All right? Jesus. That's all because I'm going to have to deal with the fallout of that. So I'm going to need to distract myself too. We're all in the same boat here. All right, position 12, Pisces. Always read with position 1 and 5. That's pretty good because you got a sun and an ace of swords so far. It's the 8 of cups. Somebody's leaving. Somebody is clear about it right now. I'm leaving my spouse for Pisces. That's what somebody's clear on. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Right? Not me. I'm talking about the energy coming in. They're saying, I'm leaving somebody. I'm leaving my life. I'm leaving my person I'm with. I'm leaving a spouse. I'm leaving that family. I'm leaving something. I'm changing my life for you, I think. I mean, it's coming your way. The energy is headed your way. Or it's you who told them they should, and now they're finally doing it. One or the other. I don't know. What are they thinking and feeling about you? Well, they're thinking and feeling that there's a lot of appreciation here. When I see the sun with the ace of swords, I get appreciation. I get somebody who realizes that you were important. It's a bit what I said here about in the Cancer energy. There's feelings being realized, but those feelings are growing. Somebody's realizing the importance of you. All right. So you may have said something to this person, or this person may have said, we can't be together, I'm going to stay with my spouse, or something like that. They're having a complete flip around here. They're having a complete epiphany on crack with the Sun and the Ace of Swords. All right. Realizing some things. If nothing else, if it's just something that you told them and they're acting on it, then there's a great deal of appreciation. There's a wave of appreciation energy coming your way, which when that happens, whether somebody tells you about it or not, you may find that you have an overwhelming sense of hope and hope kind of welling in you. Maybe a little bit of gratitude, but it tends to reflect more, I think, as a hope energy. So your level of hope kind of goes up. Your hope tank gets filled, all right, a little bit, whether this person shares that appreciation or not. So somebody's sending a wave of appreciation your way, I will tell you that. All right, and they may show up and tell you about it. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow what actions they're going to take. We're going to grab the witches right now and try not to knock these cards on the floor. And we're going to add all this up. Add them up, universe. Oh, and look at that. We ended with 8 cups. 8 cups randomly at the bottom of the witches. How about that? Just checking my energy read for you. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. That's nice. All right, add it up. What are the incoming energies thinking and feeling about my viewers? What's going on here? Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Add it up. If you had to sum all this up, universe, which you do, because I just asked you to, give me 3 cards and a bottom card. All right. What's the math on this? There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's nice. Bottom card, environmental energy around the center card. The base energy I'm going to pull in a second is justice. Fueled by 8 swords. Don't worry, be happy. Well, that's what that is. This is Bobby McFerrin. He probably had these 2 songs in front of him when he wrote the song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Don't worry, be happy. Right? It's a bit of that. It's a little bit. Right? Everything's going to be okay. I mean, all of it. It's all there. What's going on? 3 cards. King of Cups. I'm sorry, I was thinking about a bar on Fairfax. I said everything's going to be okay. I remember sitting at Genghis Cohen one night and realizing that was the bar he was singing about in that everything's going to be all right song. Anyway, but it's the only bar I could think of on Fairfax that a lot of people went to. I had a friend who used to play their acoustic sets. Anyway, King of Swords. Sometimes I drift. What can I say? I'm fucking crazy. What do you want? But it's what makes me fun. King of Swords, King of Cups, Page of Wands, and it's crossed by the Justice card. This is kind of weird. Everybody's thinking about telling you the truth about how they feel, but for some reason, they can't find the words. Okay? It's a little of, if a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? You know, it's a little bit of that. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what it's saying here. It's not saying they won't. We're asking what they're thinking and feeling. This is encouraging for an action reading, which I pull tomorrow. So that's what it is. I'm going to sum this up. Is everybody's thinking and feeling about you've got somebody attached to you in the soulmate cycle. Could be a long lost runner. Could be somebody holding on the feelings for you around you. Could be a relative that you'd like to be closer to, that you have a soul tie with, that's never said how they feel about you, or you have a conflict with, or whatever. Or a friend that wants to be more. The main theme here is if a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? They all want to talk about. It'd be great to tell you how they feel. But I'm not sure they're 100% clear on how they feel. Not 100%. Or if they are clear on it, it's hard for them to put into words. Sort of like a child this age writing a love letter. You know, it's a little, it is what it is. That's what we get. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, the upcoming week, which is the first week of September, isn't it? Wow, isn't it like September 1st through because we ended on the 31st last week. Holy shit. We ask what actions they're likely to take. We do the same thing, but we clarify. Same reading, but we clarify. That's it. If you're wondering why there's no timestamps, there's text at the top of the description. Anyway, that's your reading. Good luck. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.